Hello YouTube, Dr. Solar coming to you from Lagos, Nigeria. So today we are unboxing a surprise. And let me take care on. As you can see, the box has no markings, so it doesn't tell you what it is. Look around, and I want to see if you can guess what it is before I open the box. Well, it weighs, let's see, it doesn't even say what it weighs, so I am not going to tell you till I open it, so let me surprise you. Right here it tells you what it is, but I won't bring it close enough so you can focus. So let's proceed to the opening of the box. Let's unbox and let's surprise. So the box is open and still a mystery package. Has anyone guessed what it is yet? By the way, if you've yet to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. So have you figured out what it is yet? So let me give you a little hint. It is another inverter, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is till I open the box and show it to you. This thing is huge. I thought the other inverter we had was big. This thing is much, much bigger. I can't even begin to give you a reference point as to the size, but it is huge. The 5 kilowatt is about here. Okay? So you see this much more. So this is the 8 kilowatt. So it's sold as the SunSync DE, and for those of you in the US, sol-ark 8 kilowatt inverter. It has a 190 amp AC charger and can surge to 16 kilowatts. Pretty impressive. So I'm going to open it, show you some quirks and features, as Dr. DeMoro likes to say, and then I'll tell you why I like the inverter. So here's a look at our DE SunSync 8 kilowatt inverter. So if you look at this, wow, look at the massive battery cable opening. 3 COM ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, PV1, PV2. Our grid input, our gen input, and our load, and then Wi-Fi. A dedicated on and off switch, and a dedicated DC on and off switch. This is for your solar panels. And then count them: 1, 2, 3 fans. It has 3 fans just to keep this thing cool. In addition to having a huge heat sink in there. So this is like, there must be a lot of heat going on here for them to want to go through the expense of putting 3 fans just to keep this baby cool. So we're going to open the front lower part of it and show you what's inside. So the big thing I really like about it. So you'll open it. We need a Torx screw, and then I'll show you what I truly like about it. So here are the specs. I'll show you this when I do my next video. So folks, I've opened it and I'm a little disappointed because there were some expectations I had, but before we go there first, look at the size of the battery, where you put your battery cables in. Look at that terminal. It's humongous. They used bus bars instead of using actual, cables or ribbon. So for me that's pretty impressive because you don't see that often. Well, considering that this inverter can charge at 190 amps, it makes sense. So do you see it? Bus bars. Look at the size of that thing. And then we have our PV connections, PV1 positive, PV1 negative, PV2 positive, PV2 negative. You have your AC for your grid, for your gen, and for your load. Now the sol-ark has breakers for all this. So you have input and output breakers. This doesn't. So now you can see why sol-ark charges you $6,000 versus what you pay for this one. Other than that, they're basically the same thing, running basically the same firmware with slight differences. And well, that's what I was disappointed about because I was expecting to see the breakers and they're not there. So my feelings are very hurt right now, but I'll get past it. So there's a dip switch in there. As we go to connect them, I will tell you what everything does. But right now I'm pretty excited and I like what I see. So once again, this is Dr. Solar coming to you from Lagos, Nigeria. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you had to subscribe, click the subscribe button. And once again, thank you for watching.